Hey, welcome to my February TBR. I am very excited for my reads in February. I am going to try to primarily pick romance or fantasy romance books, but if I get other things, I'm not going to be upset about it. So I think I've been picking 13 books, and I like having options. Hmm. But I kind of want to pick less and see if I like that because I've never done that before. So let me figure that out. I cleaned off the rest of my January TBR that I haven't gotten to yet. So I think mm, I think I'll do eight pulls. I think because we're gonna do my prompt jar, which is my Jane Austen mug. My partner got this for me and I'm obsessed with it. And I thought I'd feature it in all of my videos. He said I should feature it in all of my videos. So it's always in the background. We're not over by my shelves because I frankly don't feel like sitting on the floor. My knee is giving me issues right now. So we're just going to sit at my desk and pull some books. And I'm so sorry that it's not how it normally looks. But I think it'll be okay. So let's go for our first pull. Oh, one fell out. We'll go with that one. Book set in a different country. My handwriting is terrible, so I don't know why I show you, but let's see. I think I'm going to pick the striker. So one thing about me is that soccer is my favorite sport. So I know that the Premier League is England's soccer league, football league. And this is about Asher, who is the star striker for his team. And he messes up, and he and another teammate have to bond, basically. But then he falls for his sister. So I'm excited to get to this. I think this is going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. But yeah, this is on my TBR. Oh, and it has I love that. I love when books have the playlists right at the front of the book. It's so cute. Loving every version of yourself, even the ones you want to leave behind. That is such a good dedication. I'm very excited I got this on my TBR. I've been wanting to pick this up since I bought it, since it came out. Honestly, from the moment that we saw Asher, I wanted his story. So I'm so excited that we got it. Okay. First one. Okay, perfect. All right. I guess I do have the winter slips still in here, so I hope we get a few more of those because this will be the last time that I can use it. One of them is actually stuck to my finger. That's hilarious. This was stuck to my finger. This is one of the winter prompts, and it says snow on the cover. Okay, snow on the cover. All right, we're gonna go with Indigo Ridge by Devney Perry. This is I think it's like a suspenseful, mysterious romance. I think set in a small town. And yeah, I have wanted to pick up this series for forever. There's snow on the mountain. I'm excited for this, and I think that this is the perfect time to start this series. I know it's starting a series, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Oh my God, Devney Perry's written so much. Wow. Okay. So that is that. That's exciting. Okay, number 3. That one came out. We'll go with that one. Dog chooses. Oh, good Lord. I don't know if I want to do that. Let me figure out what books I want my dog to read or to pick from. What am I in the mood for? The 3 books that my dog is going to choose between is Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver, Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan, and then Quicksilver by Callie Hart. So let me go get him and let me get some treats for him, and then I'll be right back. Sit. Okay. 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 Archer's Voice it is. Thank you, Bubbles. Okay, so as you saw, my sweet, sweet boy chose Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. This is a small town romance. Thank you, Bubbles. He thinks there's more tweets. Small town romance, and somebody, I think Archer doesn't speak. Something happened in his past that was traumatic, and now he just is a mute. I wanted to read this for so long, so I'm very excited that my dog chose this book. I'm so glad we got to feature my dog. He is the cutest, sweetest boy. He is like the best guard dog ever. So good that we got to feature him. Okay. 4th prompt. This one says auto by author. Okay. Well, that's a great prompt. I just don't know what I'm going to choose. Okay, I'm kind of torn between 2 books. So either Taming 7 by Chloe Walsh, because in 2024, Chloe Walsh definitely became an auto by author for me. I've loved the Boys of Tommen series so far. I've only read the first 3. I'm currently a little bit into the 4th, but this is the 5th book, and we're following characters that I've wanted to get a book for a while. So anyway, this is option 1. Option 2 is Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. Elsie Silver is coming out with another book this year, so I feel a little bit more okay with picking up this one. I am terrible if one of my favorite authors, I've read all of their backlist and I don't know when they're putting out their next book. I kind of put off picking up the next book that I have by them, which is why I'm kind of going away from Taming 7. Although, to be fair, I might just end up reading it either way, if it's on the TBR or not, because that's what I've been doing. Because I am a rereader. I do love rereading. So, like, it's not the end of the world. I can always pick up a reread. But I am very excited for this book. So I think I'm going to put this on my February TBR. Also, I love that this is totally shaping up the way that I kind of wanted my TBR to shape up, because it is primarily romance, if not all romance. It's all romance. This was a very like blue purple TBR, but not anymore. Okay, on to number 5. Let's see what we get. This one. Fake dating. I love fake dating. Okay, hold please. Okay, so for fake dating, I actually do have quite a few options. I could have gone with The Bodyguard or Practice Makes Perfect, but I think I'm going to go with Addicted to You by Kristen Becker Ritchie. I have tried picking up this book before and I just couldn't get into it. I don't think it was the book, but maybe it was. I'm not sure. But this is about Lily and Lo, who both have their own addictions, and they fake date around their family so that they can basically enable each other to keep up with their addictions. That's just this first book, I think, and then as their story progresses, they're trying to like help each other with their addictions and all of that. I hope that this series is for me because everybody seems to love it. I also know this is starting another series, but that's okay. That is okay. I think this will be a good one. Sixth book. With this one. Taylor vibes. Okay. Can you read that? Probably not. Taylor vibes. Okay. For Taylor vibes, I am going to choose X's and O's by Amy Leah. This is the second book in her influencer series. I liked the first one okay. I thought it was fine. I like the premise of this one a little bit more. So basically, our main person, Tara, has been dumped 10 times and she doesn't know why. And so she enlists the help of her new roommate, Trevor, to kind of find these exes and figure out what it was that was so terrible and why'd they break up with her. But it's their romance. And I thought that the idea of it just reminds me of You Belong With Me. Specifically the music video. I can just like see the moment where it clicks for mostly for him. And I don't know, it just kind of made me think of it. Also, this cover is really cute. So cute. Okay. So that is number 6. All romance. We did it so far. Very excited that I think most of these are on my Kindle, which is so nice. A book you think you'll binge. Okay. All right. A book I will not be able to put down. I have so many options. Okay, but we're going to go with these 5. Let's go through them. So this is Better Hate Than Never by Chloe Leese. This would be continuing a series. This is based off of Taming of the Shrew, which is my favorite Shakespeare play ever. My favorite movie ever was based off of Taming of the Shrew, so I think that I will love this. But it is about the sister of the girl from our first book and her like childhood best friend. They were inseparable as children, and then as adults they're kind of like you cannot get them in the same room together. And it comes out that she only treats him like that because she thought he hated her. And once he realizes that, he does everything he can to like make her realize, no, I don't hate you. Actually, it's the opposite. And I'm very excited to get to this one. So this one has very high potential. And I fly through Chloe Leese's books, and it doesn't help that they're less than 400 pages. Or, I mean, it only helps that they're less than 400 pages. So, high contention. Next, I have Magnolia Parks Into the Dark by Jessa Hastings. This is the last book that's out right now and the last book in the Magnolia BJ storyline. I don't know if I'm ready. I haven't even read the back of this. I don't know if I can read the back of it. We left on huge cliffhangers in both of the last books, and I am terrified of this. So I'm going to say maybe not that one. And then I have Taming 7 by Chloe Walsh. Again, this book, I mean, I flew through Binding and Keeping 13 and then Saving 6. Redeeming 6, I'm having a little bit more of a difficult time flying through it just because I spoiled myself and I don't want to get to that part. But I think once I like push through that, I'm gonna fly through the rest of it, and then I would fly through this book, which was also very short. I was surprised by how short Saving 6 was, so this is in high contention as well. Okay, so Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This is a romantasy. I very much would love to get to this. I really would. And I've heard that it's like set in winter. So I think this would be a good time to get to this one, but it is huge. So maybe not this one. And then I have Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. But I already have a cowboy romance on here, so I think I'm going to say no to this one. So that leaves me with these two. If I'm being honest, I'll probably end up reading this anyway, and I would love to get to this. So we're going to go with Better Hate Than Never by Chloe Leese. I'm so excited, actually. This is going to be a fun time. And the third book in the series either just came out or is coming out very, very soon. So that is so fun. All right, last one. Okay, one just flew out. Name and title. Name and title. Okay. So yes, I have Magnolia Parks as an option. I also have Harry Potter as an option. Hopefully I can get to the fourth one in January. We still have a little bit of time. So I would get to the next Harry Potter book, which is number 5, or I have this small stack of books. I'll probably go with something from the small stack of books. So let's go over those real quick. We have The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. This is the story of Achilles. Potential, maybe. And we have Dear Haiti, Love Elaine by Mika and Maritza Moulit. And then we have Felix Ever After by Case and Calendar. I think I'm going to go with this one. I've wanted to read this book for so long, and I need to read more transgender stories, I think. And I think this will be a powerful one. I'm very excited for this. This is the last book on my TBR. Is it bad that I want to add 2 books? Just 2. I'm not going to do 13, but I could do 10. I'm going to do it. Okay. I just have too much fun doing this kind of video, so that one jumped out. We'll do that one. All right. It says, everyone has read but me. Perfect. Let's see. I have so many options for this. I could have gone with The Song of Achilles, Powerless, another one, Dance of Thieves, Throne of the Fallen, Kingdom of the Wicked, all of those. But I'm between 2 fantasies. So either A Faint Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen or Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. This was Sophie's favorite book of 2024, and I love Sophie. I trust her opinion. But literally every single person has read Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. And everybody says that if you loved Six of Crows, you're going to love Crooked Kingdom even more. So I think I'm going to have to go with Crooked Kingdom. But hopefully I can get to some other books like this again. Ooh, the map. It's darker. Ooh, and there's a second page. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, yeah, I think I chose correctly. So in Six of Crows, you follow 6 criminals who are trying to perform the biggest heist, the most difficult, impossible heist ever. And they're doing it so that they can get millions and millions of dollars. And along the way, the friendships, relationships, all of those things that form and grow stronger really make the story so powerful. And we left off on a very big cliffhanger, and I'm so excited to see how it gets wrapped up in this book. Very fun. Don't know why I felt the need to explain that to you, but I did. Now let's go for our actual final book, unless I decide to be insane. But I'm trying not to. It's just so fun picking books. And I like having things to choose from. Why did I say I was only doing 8? What if I just did 13? What if I did? First in a series you put off. Oh my goodness. I am starting so many series. There's a lot. Like, I could have gone with Powerless again. Or Mistborn. Or The Assassin's Apprentice. A couple of other things. But I think I'm going to go with The Diviners by Libba Bray, because this is on both my Self-Destruct and 25 and 2025 list. So I'm hoping that I can get to it. How many? This is set in the 1920s in New York, right? Yeah, New York. And it's about the occult, and there's some paranormal stuff going on, supernatural, and I think I'll really like it. And it's a series that a lot of OG booktubers really love, so I'm gonna try to get to it. I don't know why I put it off. I really don't, but I have been, and that's just what's been happening. But I think I'll enjoy it. Black cover. I think I'd really like to get to Kingdom of the Wicked, and this cover is just actually insane. It's beautiful. So it's two sisters, one brutal murder, a quest for vengeance that will unleash hell itself, and an intoxicating romance. Say that. I'm excited. I think this will be fun. Oh, that's sweet. The dedication for this book says this may be a fantasy, but the love of my family found within its pages is very real. Love that. Okay. Yeah, we're doing 13. I don't know what crazy person started this video, but this crazy person is ending it, and she says 13 books. You know what my favorite number is? Main character with the name from the challenge, and this is how I started reading Binding 13. Okay, so the challenge is my favorite TV show of all time. It is a reality TV show that is kind of a competition. It's been around since like the late 90s. Lots of people. So let me do some digging. I think it was kind of difficult the first time, um, but I also already had a name in mind, which was Johnny. So we'll see. Let me do some digging. Okay, I had so many more options than I thought just on my cart itself. So the main character in the Black Flamingo is Michael. There's a contestant on there named Michael. The Hawthorne Legacy. At one point on the challenge, there was a contestant named Avery, and the main character in this series is Avery. And then Writers and Lovers, one of the main characters is Casey. One of my favorite contestants on the challenge is Casey, literally just because she's so funny. Loveless by Alice Oseman. The main character is Georgia. And in the War of the World seasons, which you can't watch anymore, Georgia is one of the contestants. And then Since You've Been Gone, Emily is one of the main characters, and in the challenge, there's more than one Emily, but this would work too. I think I don't think I'm in the mood for Since You've Been Gone right now. Same thing with Loveless. I do want to get to it. I'm not ready for it. Same thing with Writers and Lovers. I don't think I'm in the mood to read a lot about grief right now. So that leaves us with The Hawthorne Legacy and The Black Flamingo. They're turned around right now, of course. I think I'm going to go with The Hawthorne Legacy just because I would be continuing a series, and I really enjoyed the first book in this series. And then I started reading this book and I got 72 pages in and just set it down. So I will try again this month, I guess. Last one, for real this time. This one. Small book. Small book. So typically I would consider a small book is anything under 300 to 350 pages. So let's take a look. Okay, I have so many options, but these four are some of the best. Okay, so I have Call Me By Your Name by Andre Osman. This is about two boys in the Italian Riviera. I am nervous for it. And then I have a historical fiction, the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by Marianne Schaefer and Annie Barrows. This is an epistolary novel set during World War II. Potential. And then Check Please, which is a graphic novel. This is about hockey, but I think it's about a lot more. I just don't quite know what, but I think it is about a boy who likes boys. And then we have Done and Dusted by Lila Sage, which is a cowboy romance. Again, I already have a cowboy romance on my TBR, so maybe not this one. I'll go ahead and put this on there. I am terrified of this book. I don't know why, but I am. So this is the last book on my TBR. See, and there's just something about having an almost or completely full TBR cart, like first shelf, that I just love, and I can't get over that. So we do have a good mix, but quite a bit of romance, and I'm very excited about that. So let's kind of go over everything. So for a small book, Call Me By Your Name by Andre Osman. Main character with the name of someone from the challenge, we have The Hawthorne Legacy. For black cover, for black cover, we have Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. For first in the series I've been putting off, I have The Diviners by Libba Bray. For Everyone Has Read But Me, I have Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. For Name in the Title, I have Felix Ever After. For a book I think I'll binge, I have Better Hate Than Never by Chloe Leese. For Taylor vibes, I have X's and O's by Amy Leah. For fake dating, I have Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. For auto by author, I have Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. For Dog Chooses, I have Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. For Snow on the Cover, I have Indigo Ridge by Debney Perry. And finally, for books set in a different country, I have The Striker by Anna Huang. So this is my TBR. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that hurts to hold up. So I'm going to just do a little quick count of how many series I would be starting because it feels like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. And then I think maybe one has other books that you could read, but you don't have to. And then I would be making progress in 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. One of them I'd be finishing a duology. Wow. Okay. And then 2 are standalones. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I hope that I enjoy all of these books. I think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you what I think I am going to love the most. I think Better Hate Than Never, Wild Eyes, Archer's Voice, The Striker, and Crooked Kingdom are going to be my favorites of the month. But we'll see, won't we? We will. But yeah, please stay tuned because I'm going to have some very fun reading vlogs in the month of February. It's going to be a fun, wonderful time. A lot of romance reading, obviously, and it's going to be a lot for me, but entertaining for you. So it'll be fun. But yeah, please like this video if you like my insane TBR. And please subscribe if you'd like to stick around and see more content from me. I'd love to have you.